Hey guys, it's AG with nursingforall.com, and today I have a message for my nursing students. And guys, this one is kind of deep, okay, so hold on tight. This message is about when things are not in your heart. Okay, so as some of you already know, I've been kind of struggling and juggling a lot in my life going on, and there was the proposition of going back to school. Okay, it was presented to me and it just sounded wonderful, and I prayed about it and I thought about it, and I juggled and struggled with the thought of not having any time. And then I realized that, if you really want to do something, then you make the time for it. And for a while I was all, for going back to school to get my PhD. And it never felt right. Okay, it just right now it just doesn't feel right even as I say it. And I got to thinking and just kind of trying to get to the root of all that, and I realized what was going on. It is not in my heart to go back to school right now for anything, okay? But not for my PhD, not for a certification, not for anything. Okay, no, it is not in my heart to go back to school for anything at all right now. And the main reason why I think that is it's not that I'm just against getting a PhD. I think it is beneficial. I think it is wonderful. I think it would definitely serve me, especially being my age and going back. I feel like millennials in the classroom need a positive voice, because it's a crazy thing when your instructor is a millennial. Okay, that's weird. And so I feel like that would be wonderful, and I'm all for it, but it's not in my heart to do. And I already know that when things aren't in your heart to do, you have to do them. You don't do them the way you should do them. You don't put the effort in that you should. You procrastinate more. You put things off. You just don't do your best work when things aren't in your heart to do. And I don't want to look back on this time and go, yeah, I wish I wouldn't have done that. And so I feel like I'm going to focus on what I've got going on right now, the things that are in my heart to do, and I'm going to do them to the best of my ability. And then when the day, because I have a feeling that, yes, it will come, and there will be a day where it's in my heart to go back to school for whatever reason, even if it's not for my PhD, then I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it to the best of my ability. So guys, you might be struggling with this. Okay, if there is something that is not in your heart to do, then unfortunately I'm going to tell you that you probably shouldn't do it. Okay, if it's not in your heart, then don't do it. And some of you might be struggling with this actually in nursing school, and that's why this is kind of a hard topic, is that some of you don't have it in your heart to be nurses. And if you don't have it in your heart to be a nurse, then a nurse is not what you should be. Now, some of you have the exact opposite problem. It's all in your heart to be a nurse, but you're struggling in nursing school. And that's common. It's common, it's natural. It was in my heart to be a nurse, and I struggled all through nursing school. And I made it. And a lot of it was by the skin of my teeth, but I made it. And so guys, if it's in your heart, you work harder, you work smarter, you do things to make it happen. You think the process through, you give it your all. You don't you turn in your best work, you turn it in on time. When it's not in your heart to do, you put it off because you're dreading it, and it's not really the thing that you want to do. So always, guys, always do what's in your heart. Never ever let anybody push you to do something that's not in your heart to do. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. If you have questions, you want to leave comments, or hey, if you just want to talk, you can leave a message down at the bottom of the blog or on YouTube, or you can email me. My email is ag@nursingforall.com. Alright guys, hope you have a great week. Peace out, players.